Hey guys, welcome to today's video where we are here to talk about some new makeup releases. The good, the bad, the ones we're excited for, the ones that we're thinking are kind of ugly. We're going to talk about all of them in this video. So if that's what you're into, this is the place for you. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking, I love makeup, I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, this is the place for you. Make sure you subscribe before you go. But why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. I have thoughts, okay? There are tons of new makeup releases and I feel like a lot of complexion products. So let's kind of start there. Let's go with complexion. If you've been on my channel for an extended period of time, you know that I love the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops. I use them every single day. They're super hydrating. I have raved about them. And now Glow Recipe is coming out with Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue drops. It's a sun glow serum. So it says that this serum is supposed to give you a sheer tint that evens the skin tone with a warm glow, while niacinamide visibly brightens skin over time. It's a multi-use serum for brightening and hydrating. It is buildable. It is a buildable tinted serum that's supposed to flatter a wide range of tones for a natural glow. Now here's the deal. I saw pictures on Trend Mood and there was a model with a darker skin tone than myself. She was using these. I would love to hear from people with a deeper complexion than me because I don't feel like this is a product that I would necessarily use. I would just stick with my niacinamide dewdrops, right? It's just kind of like a clear serum. It comes out like in a pink jelly form, but it's just a clear serum. And this one is supposed to give you a sheer tint. But I'm kind of confused because is this supposed to be like a skin tint, like it's supposed to give you some coverage like a skin tint and that's it? Or are we still supposed to use it underneath our skin? That's where I'm a little bit confused. It says that it's supposed to visibly brighten over time. Sun glow. I just don't think this is marketed for me. But like I said, I would maybe love to hear my friend Karen Harris's thoughts. She films tan girl friendly makeup on her channel. I'm going to have her listed down below, but I would actually be interested in hearing her thoughts on this specific product, maybe having her try it out and let us know. I'm going to polo her and tell her that I want to know what she thinks about this product, but I don't really think that this is necessarily something for me. But that is not where complexion stops, and that is not where skin tints stop. I have been a huge fan of the skincare brand Caudalie. My best friend Smags got me on Caudalie. I love it. I think it's great. And now in Europe, Caudalie has launched a Vino Crush skin tint. It says coming soon to the US, but it's available in Europe now. This is a tinted cream that says that it's supposed to improve and even your complexion while emphasizing the natural beauty of the skin. Half skincare, half makeup, hyaluronic acid. Supposed to give you moisture all day long. This says that it is a skin tint, but it's almost giving me like tinted moisturizer vibes. And I'll explain what I think the difference is, right? When I think of tinted moisturizer, I think of something that is geared as like a moisturizer for your skin, but it gives you a little bit of tint, like moisturizing, but the tint is the added benefit. Whereas when I think of a skin tint, I'm not necessarily thinking that it's supposed to be a skin tint or a moisturizer. I'm thinking that I'm going to moisturize my face and then go in after with the skin tint for a very light coverage. But I feel like this is kind of walking the line. Like, is it a skin tint in the sense where it's just supposed to give you some coverage on your face, but it says half skincare, half makeup, which is why it's giving me like tinted moisturizer vibes, a tinted cream. So I don't know. I've spoken in depth on my channel about how skin tints aren't for me. So this is not the type of product that I would go for anyway, but I just feel like I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more information about what this is supposed to be. Like, should it be my moisturizer? Or should it be my foundation, skin tint? I don't know. Let's stick with complexion though, because we do have a drugstore foundation that is releasing, and it is the Makeup Revolution Skin Silk Skin Loving Serum Foundation. Y'all, A serum foundation sounds like something that is right up my alley, okay? So soft as silk, light as air, powered by skincare for a healthy glow, plump and hydrate your complexion. I have dry skin, so if you tell me that it's gonna plump, it's gonna hydrate, it's gonna look silky as silk, that sounds wonderful to me. Lightweight, breathable foundation, subtle coverage, or you could build it up for a second skin effect. Light to medium coverage. Super hydrator with hyaluronic acid and a plumping humectant that promotes soft and supple skin texture. Peptides to boost collagen. So this is going to be available at Ulta if you're in the States, if you're looking for it. It says Superdrug, I believe that's in the UK. And in February, Boots in the UK. And it's only $14. So I would be lying if I said that I wasn't interested, because silk skin sounds wonderful, right? Light to medium coverage, my jam. Skin loving, my jam. Radiant finish, my jam. But at the same time, like I'm wearing my Armani Luminous Silk right now. Like I'm just into high-end skincare. I'm into high-end complexion products. And although it's like really making me feel like this is a foundation that I would enjoy, I haven't really tried a ton from Makeup Revolution, and I just don't know. I don't know, but at the same time, like it's only $14, right? I feel like we're seeing a lot more foundations, skin tints, whatever you want to call them, that are geared more toward the hydration. Like the e.l.f. CC cream one just came out. Now this one, Silk Skin. It sounds lovely. It really does. But I'm trying to be a little bit more thoughtful in my purchases, and just knowing that I prefer high end on my face. I don't think I'm going to get this one. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you've tried stuff from Makeup Revolution, I would love to know your thoughts. But again, I feel like there are a lot of complexion products coming out, and more that I feel like are catching my eye. Because speaking of tinted moisturizers, we have Kosas with their BB Burst Tinted Moisturizer Gel Cream with copper peptides. That's a mouthful. So a clean tinted gel cream that delivers a refreshing burst of active skincare, lightweight yet buildable coverage, and a smooth, hydrated, natural finish. This is a light coverage tinted moisturizer. Again, when I hear tinted moisturizer, I'm thinking I don't need to put a moisturizer on underneath. This is going to moisturize while give me a little bit of coverage. It also says that it's light coverage. Again, this is not something that I think I am going to focus my money on. I do think that it's nice because with lighter coverage and tinted moisturizers, you're able to kind of give a less shade range. Does that make sense? You can give less of a shade range because one shade would cover multiple skin tones, is what I'm trying to get at here. But I just, my other bone to pick with Kosas, I had their concealer. I haven't tried any of their foundations, but I feel like their concealer went bad. And I feel like I've heard other people say that like their foundation or concealer, it went bad quicker. So I don't know what they're putting in their products, but I feel like they're not lasting very long. And so for me, like cool, safe for sensitive skin, gluten-free, cruelty-free, vegan, 24 shades, cool, but like I'm gonna need a little bit more coverage, So I'm gonna stay away from that one. This caught my eye today. I was like, wait, what? Because Makeup Forever, they came out with a foundation, what was it, last year or the year before? But now they're coming out with the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow foundation. So this one is supposed to be more radiant. I guess the one that they came out with before, I know a lot of people, I didn't try the other HD foundation out, but I do know a lot of people with oily skin were saying that they were loving it. And again, I have dry skin, so now maybe this is supposed to be the dry skin friendly version. It is the Hydra Glow foundation. It says makeup meets skincare. I'm seeing a lot of that this year. I did talk about trends that we're going to be seeing in 2024. I have a whole video on it, and we're kind of leaning more toward like skin-like hydrating foundations, I believe, in 2024, which is my aesthetic. And this is supposed to be makeup meeting skincare. It has 86% skincare ingredients, including hyaluronic acid to boost hydration. $47, 32 shades. This says it's great for normal to dry skin, skin light, blurs texture, radiant finish, 24-hour wear, creamy, weightless texture. This is releasing February 8th. I'm like kind of interested. I do like testing out new foundations, but I try not to add a ton of foundations to my collection because I really don't wear makeup every single day. A lot of times when I'm up and getting ready for work, if I'm in a rush, I'm skipping foundation, I'm skipping makeup, maybe like a little bit of mascara and some color corrector, and that's it. And I don't want my foundations to go bad, but I would be lying if I said that this didn't interest me. But of course at $47, it is expensive. But again, I know that the HD foundation did really well when it launched and a lot of people liked it. So let me know your thoughts down below. Is this something you'd be interested in me trying, like doing a wear test, letting you know if it's dry skin friendly? I would love to hear from you because if you guys are interested, it is something I can look into purchasing and doing a video on. So let me know your thoughts down below. Okay, so those were our like straight complexion releases, but this one, y'all, it's taking me back. It is taking me back. Smashbox is bringing me back a couple years. They are coming out with a Halo Sculpt and Glow Face palette. So this is supposed to be an all-in-one contour, blush, and highlighter palette with 4 shades. $45. They're coming out with a different range, which I think is amazing. I feel like Smashbox has been good with that historically, coming out with different variations for different skin tones. So you have like a lighter version, maybe 2 that are kind of toward the lighter version, fair to light, maybe light medium, and then 2 deeper versions. They also in their swatches online have like these swatched out on a light, medium, and deeper skin tone. I think that's great. It's kind of giving me like vibes back when Casey Holmes collabed with them. I don't know why, but it's just like, it's like taking me back, right? I am not going to purchase this. I've said before, the thought of a face palette sounds intriguing to me. Great, I can reach for it. Bronzer, blush, highlighter, we're good to go. But at the end of the day, I reach for my singles over my palettes, and I know that about myself. So while this is intriguing, and I like the one that's in the top left corner with like the pink outer packaging, while that's speaking to me and I'm like, ooh, 2 blushes, bronzer, highlighter, great. I just feel like it would sit in my collection. Like it wouldn't get used. So it's not for me. I'm gonna skip on this one. Okay, so sticking with like the face, blush, bronzer, highlighter, Milk Makeup is coming out with a cooling water jelly tint. It's supposed to be a lip and cheek stain, $24, long lasting, blush and lip stain with hydrating bouncy jelly texture that glides on for a sheer buildable burst of color. 4 different shades. This is a pass for me. I am not into cream products. I know this about myself. I've tried to force myself into cream products before. It has not gone well. It has not gone well. I'm interested in the bouncy jelly texture. You know what it looks like? It looks like a push pop. You know those like push pop candies that you can find at like Target and Walmart where you push it up and it's like a little bit of a sucker? That's what it looks like. So I'm interested in the bouncy jelly texture, but it's not a product for me. So I'm gonna stand strong and not purchase that one. Also kind of in the same face category, this, oh, y'all, I thought it was lipsticks. Okay, so this is from Tarte and it's the Man Eater Satin Blush Cheek Plump. But looking at it in the tube and in the container, I 100% thought that it was like lipstick. Okay, I did. But it's a lightweight liquid gel blush for a satin finish and a plumping effect. There's like a lot of plumping effects here in this video. A lot of new makeup with a plumping effect. It also says a cooling serum-like blush that delivers fresh, dewy, buildable color for rosy cheeks. I'm almost wondering if it's gonna give you like a cooling effect. Like, you know, the cooling effect that Buxom lip glosses give you? Are you gonna get that on your cheeks? And if so, y'all, I don't really know that I would be down for that. Again, this is not a product for me anyway because it is a liquid blush. We know I'm not doing liquids and creams, but it's just interesting in and of itself that it's gonna be a cooling, plumping blush. I feel like if you have sensitive skin, you might have a reaction to that. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, right? Then we have from Fenty, their Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter. Very interesting. So Fenty Beauty, historically, their highlighters have been like chunky and glittery, and I haven't been a huge fan of them with the Diamond Bomb and the Kilowatt. This is a Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter. It's almost feeling to me like the ones from Hourglass, where it's the ambient lighting glow highlighters, where it's not like a bright bam in your face highlight, but maybe more of a sheen. So this might be something that I would be interested in trying. It says coming soon. I don't see a price, but if it's going to be a highlighter without the glittery like Diamond Bomb Kilowatt vibe, this might be something worth checking out. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it. If it is something that I purchase, of course, I'll let you guys know and I'll let you know my thoughts. But this could be the Fenty product for me. Another product I'm passing on, MAC Cosmetics has a jelly slime all over highlighter. Who named this? Who wants to put slime on their face? Who named it? Who did it? Who did it? Light reflecting, silky smooth formula, 2 exclusive small, what? There's a gold and a silver. It can be used for all over shine. It looks like glitter, like sparkly glitter, slimy, sparkly slime. I don't want to put slime on my face. I don't want anything glittery, sparkly, slimy on my face. I don't know. Like, are they trying to do like ColourPop does? You know how ColourPop does those like jelly highlighter thing? No. Is that what you're trying to do, MAC? I don't know. No, not for me. Not for me. I'm not putting slime on my face, y'all. Also, this did stand out to me from YSL. They have a new finishing powder, and this packaging, y'all, so sleek. Like, it looks stunning. So they have an All Hours Hyper Finish powder, which would not be for me. It's a matte powder, supposed to like set all over the face, right? I'm interested in the All Hours Hyper Bronze powder. That is where I'm like, okay, what? Designed to last for 24 hours and provide a natural sun-kissed glow, minimizes pores, smooths skin texture, soft matte finish with 90% natural skincare active ingredients. Niacinamide, my jam. Hyaluronic acid, my jam. Sweat-proof, waterproof, crease-proof, 5 shades. Y'all, I might be interested in the bronzer. I'm not even kidding you. I would pass on the powder. I might be interested in the bronzer. The packaging looks beautiful, stunning, love it. It's gonna be expensive. Whatever price it's going to be. It's going to be expensive, but I might be interested in the bronzer. I don't have a ton of bronzers in my collection. I feel like for someone who is so beauty obsessed, which that's not necessarily a bad thing, but this would be something where it's like the packaging suckered me in. I'm into it. I just have a few more releases that I want to talk about. You know, Kim Kardashian was doing a sneak peek on her Instagram saying that everybody wanted her products, her line to come back. And so SKKN Skin, I don't know what she's calling that, is having their first makeup launch. So they are going to have 10 soft matte lip colors, 15 lip liners, and a classic matte eyeshadow palette. All mattes. Of course, these are nude vibe. Kim Kardashian is known for her nude aesthetic. I feel like it suits her. I think there are a lot of people who are going to be very excited about it. I am not going to get anything. I didn't try anything from her last makeup brand, I don't think. And you know, like, you have the nude pencils, you have the nude lipsticks, you have the nude aesthetic, the matte eyeshadow palette. I love a nude. I do, but I'm not going to get any of this. I feel like I have products in my collection that I'm already loving, so I don't feel like I need to add this to my collection. An all matte eyeshadow palette would not be for me anyway, but I do know there are a lot of people who love Kim Kardashian and loved her makeup brand, or that, what was it called before? KKW? Was that what it's called? People loved it, so I think they're gonna love this, but I'm not going to be trying any of it out. Also, Charlotte Tilbury. I am wearing her Iconic Nude lip liner. I finished up her Pillow Talk lip liner. I have Iconic Nude. I love it. I am a huge fan of her lip liners, okay? She's coming out with some new shades to match her new lipsticks. So she does have 5 different shades of lip liner to go with her nude lipsticks. I'm not going to be purchasing any of her new shades, but I think if you are going to purchase her lipsticks, which would go hand in hand, she does have new lipsticks, the Valentine's Day collection, Hollywood Beauty Icon lipsticks, Kissing Reds and Pinks. If you're purchasing any of these, I think it would be great to do a lip liner lipstick together. I'm not purchasing any of them. I'm on like a low buy, no buy for lip products. I don't need any of these. I love the Charlotte Tilbury formula. Love her formula. She does have some pink lipsticks and some red lipsticks coming out, $35 each. If I said I wasn't tempted, I would be lying. I am very tempted to purchase these. They look beautiful. I love her lipstick and lip liner formula. I think it's great quality, but I'm going to have some self-control here and tell myself that I don't need to purchase them. I know my friend Angie put on Instagram that she purchased them. I'm sure she will talk about it. Looks stunning, looks gorgeous. I wouldn't be mad if it was gifted to me. I wouldn't be mad. I'm tempted. I think it looks stunning. I want to purchase it, but I have pinks and reds in my collection. So we're gonna hold strong here and I'm gonna pass on it. There's an eyeshadow palette I wanted to touch on real quick. It's from Beauty Bay, their Reckless Romance. I do believe it's supposed to be maybe like their Valentine's launch. 20 colors, vegan, cruelty-free, $22. I think it's a great price range. It's more of like Valentine's Day grunge it's giving me. I have not tried anything from Beauty Bay. I know my friend Heather Austin has talked about them and raved about their palettes. I think the color story looks great, but honestly, it's giving me similar, not dupe, similar vibes to what I'm wearing on my eyes today, which is my Natasha Denona Retro palette. And so I'm gonna hold this down here because I'm gonna have a picture of the Beauty Bay. Definitely not a dupe by any means, but I feel like I'm getting very similar vibes. So I am fine passing on it, knowing that I have my Retro palette, and I feel like it would give me kind of like, it's giving me the same aesthetic, right? So I don't feel like I need to get the Reckless Romance here. Speaking of Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day launches, I did mention in a video recently, I don't know if the video is up yet, but we know ColourPop launches Valentine's Day palettes, y'all. That's what they do. They launch Valentine's Day palettes. And so they do have their Valentine's Day Lost in Love collection. I am passing on it. It looks beautiful. I know my friend Leah Janae talked about the blushes coming back, but their blushes are coming back in cream form. I would be willing to try their powder, like the Heart Powder collection. The creams are not for me, so I'm not going to get it. And I'm not one who would want an all pink eyeshadow palette. That's just not what I wear on the day to day. So I am passing on this collection. We knew ColourPop was going to do it. Also, Glamlight, they're known for releasing collections that come out around holiday time, and they have a Betty Boop Glamlight collection. This is, of course, over the character Betty Boop, very cute, but it's also giving me Valentine's Day vibes with the reds. You know what I mean? I actually would love the Betty Boop hand mirror. I don't have a hand mirror, and I think the hand mirror is so cute. Like, I remember Betty Boop. They're gonna have a palette, mirror, lipstick, and more. It's gonna be available on February 2nd, but I'm gonna pass on it. Super cute. The mirror is super cute. I'm not gonna lie. Betty Boop is cute, but I don't need the collection. Okay, y'all, that's it for some new makeup releases. I just kind of wanted to chit chat with you. I love hearing your thoughts on the new releases. What do you think about them? Are there any releases that I did not touch on that you are excited about? I would love to know. If you're getting any of these, tell us, give us feedback. Do you love it? Is it a great purchase, or are you kind of bored and passing on it? I think it's interesting. There are products that I'm like, I could go for you, but then there are products where I'm like, meh. You're not for me. You know, a good mixture. So that's gonna do it for this video. I am actually filming this on Sunday, and the Detroit Lions are in another playoff game. So I need to get this laundry going. We have blue for the Detroit Lions. We're gonna represent and cheer for them. I'm hoping this is the game, y'all. This is the game. They're playing the 49ers, and if they win this one, they go to the Super Bowl. Y'all, that would be so crazy. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for you. That way I can see you in the next one. Bye.